back from last year that are very familiar that Northwestern's going to have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, most definitely. And that was something I think that I'm sure Coach John is looking at with all of the new pieces that we have currently on our team on how we can capitalize on holding those people and keeping them under control offensively, and then also defensively as well, making sure that we're able to get those shots around them and kind of make our way around that pretty good, what I would say, a defensive Oklahoma Baptist team. Their libero is very, very strong from what I've been watching and reading, and so that's something to kind of keep an eye on. But like I said, we've got a whole new team, a lot of new pieces that I think can be very beneficial to help us get the victory tonight.
Well, they're led by Jill Leslie, who leads the team in kills with 94 total kills. In fact, on the season, Leslie is, again, an all-Great American Conference second-team selection a year ago. Her hitting percentage mark was a school record. She ranks third in the GAC, and actually her hitting percentage and already has dialed up 4 blocks in 11 matches. Again, and also talked about it, Lauren Seyfried, the incoming freshman Seyfried, the 6-foot freshman out of Midlothian, Texas. When you look at the numbers on Seyfried so far this season, she was a 2-time All-District player at Midlothian, second on the team All-State selection, was a Player of the Year honors as a senior, has so far 3 double-doubles this season, and a very smart, intelligent girl as well. She's an engineering major.
Yeah, well, her brain's just mechanically working whenever she's going up to make a kill, I'm sure.
That's a good way of looking at it. When you look at the tail of the tape between the two coaches, of course, Oklahoma Baptist is led by Anna Howe, who is in her 16th season at the helm of this program. She's already tallied up 380 wins so far in her young career at Oklahoma Baptist. She is very good against Northwestern. She's 14-3 against the Rangers, 7-1 in Shawnee, 7-1 here in Alva, and 0-1 on neutral court. So that was, again, coming back last year in the first round of the GAC Championships. The last time Northwestern defeated Oklahoma Baptist was, before the GAC here at home, was 2018. And I believe that was you and I's first year of calling volleyball.
Yes, and I feel like I distinctly remember that game because it was a pretty big upset, if I remember correctly. So hopefully we're able to start to boost those numbers here on our home court against Oklahoma Baptist tonight.
Well, of course, Rangers are led by second-year head coach John Bengesser, who's 22-22 so far. Again, he is 1-2 in his young career at the helm against Oklahoma Baptist. A season ago, the Rangers were swept at home, swept on the road in Shawnee, and then, of course, defeated Oklahoma Baptist 3-1 in the opening round of the Great American Conference. So that's where his first victory comes against OBU. And then when you look at Oklahoma Baptist, the schedule this season, it has been very difficult. In fact, based off the top 25 of right now, they're 1-4 against ranked teams. They lost to Southwest Minnesota State, a common opponent of Northwestern, lost to West Florida, again lost to Washburn UCO. Their lone win against a ranked team is against Northwest Missouri State, who's actually number 24th in the latest Division II polls. So that's kind of a look at the tail of the tape between the two schools. We are going to take our final timeout. When we come back, we will have the national anthem, starting lineups, and the opening serve coming up right after this. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org, or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Well, there you have it, a rendition of the national anthem by the Northwestern Ranger Band. Good to have them here tonight. As again, let's go courtside to our public address announcer, again, newly public address announcer, Hadley Skaggs, for your starting lineups, brought to you by the Alva Moose Lodge.
Number 5, Lauren Seyfried. Number 16, Jill Leslie. Number 14, Avery Helmuth. Number 1, Jenna West. Number 6, Allie Stricker. And your libero, number 3, Mason Langford. The Bison are led by head coach Anna Howe, assisted by Victoria Orms. And now, the lineups for the Northwestern Lady Rangers, a senior, Midwest City, Oklahoma. Number 1, Carme Joe, a senior from Decatur, Illinois. Number 8, Cameron Love, a sophomore from Escamball, Turkey. Number 11, AJ Asdemir, a junior from New York. Number 12, Erica Asensio. Blackwood. From New York, number 22, Mariela Jimenez. And the libero from Dayton, Nevada, number 6, Brianna Diaz. Northwestern is led by head coach John McGesser, assisted by Leslie Polinko, Gracie Meeker, and Keely Truelove.
Well, there you have it, folks. Your starting lineup brought to you by the Alva Moose Lodge by our public address announcer, Hadley Skaggs.
And he's been working on that all day, so
yes, he has.
He nailed those names. We're proud of him.
As we get closer here to opening serve, which of course is brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital, Northwestern and Oklahoma Baptist, again, looking forward to the matchup here tonight. Again, OBU 14-3 all time against the Rangers, 7-1 here in Alva, Oklahoma. A little bit of a change to the starting lineup for the Rangers. Last week I had Macy Schrempler and Nicole Soto not getting the start today. It will be a little bit of a change. It'll be AJ Ozdemir, the 6'1 sophomore out of Turkey, and Ivani Blackwood, who, again, I thought had played really well and come up big against Southeastern. I talked to Coach Ben Gesser about her, and I think she's earned that starting spot here tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. And I met her actually on her tour of campus. She's a wonderful person. I love talking with her. Really excited to see her get that start here tonight in front of a home crowd, which hopefully gets bigger here as the game starts going and, football practice starts to get out and all of that. So, but really excited to see a few people getting those, those starts. Ivani Blackwood, another one that I know you said came up big last week against Southeastern. So it's really good to see her in that starting lineup as well.
Again, Oklahoma Baptist will be hitting right to left, or for those, well, some of us who are not directionally challenged, north to south. Northwestern hitting south to north or left to right across your radio dial. Depending on the way you're looking. If you listen to it on the radio, we're going to go left to right. If you're watching on the video, which the camera is set up in that north end zone. So Oklahoma Baptist in their home blacks with the green and white trim will be serving first. And it will be Riley Martin with the opening serve. And here it is. It's brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital. Received by the Rangers. On the attack comes Asencia Soriano. With the dig was the libero that time. Langford back over with it as OBU. Lob sets back for Jones. It's blocked. Rangers keep it alive. And on the attack is Asencio Soriano, and too much on that one as it knocked out of play. And it's an attack here, and OBU leads 1-0.
Immediately you can already tell that our back row, our service reception is just so much better than last year. I feel like there's no craziness going on. Of course, I'm probably going to jinx us on this next serve, but so far they look great.
Service over. Carme Jones on the attack. Right there for the dig was West. Now on the near side on the attack was Seyfried. She'll pick up the kill. And Oklahoma Baptist with an early 2-0 lead here on the road. Back to serve it once again is Martin. Sophomore out of Owasso. Played by Diaz. They'll set far side. Asencia Soriano right there for the dig. Now here's a play at the net. Goes into the net. Keep it alive as West goes over with it. Diaz. Lob for Carme Jones. Tips it over. Dig that time from Seyfried. On the attack comes OBU, and that's Jill Leslie, and it's 3-0. Boy, right now, OBU taking advantage here early at the net.
Yeah, OBU looking really strong up front right now.
So Martin to serve once more. Service over into the net, actually. So a service error against OBU. Rangers are on the board.
Exactly what we needed. Hopefully get a little bit of spice underneath us, and Cameron Lobb getting that start on the service. We will hopefully see a service ace out of her.
Good service over, received by OBU. Martin sets the near side on the attack, and that's the freshman again. Seyfried coming up with the kill, and she's made her presence felt early now, as Oklahoma Baptist leads at 4-1. She does a good job of driving that ball down to the hardwood. Service over from Seyfried. Rangers will play it. Lob sets. Asensio Soriano. It's blocked but kept alive. Nice diving stop that time from Martin on the attack. That time comes Jenna West, and it lands in that back left corner. Is not able to get to that one was Ozdemir.
Yeah, just kind of an unfortunate shot there. It took a little heat off of that ball and went right off Ivani's hands and slowed it down a little bit. Makes it a little bit more difficult to get there.
Right-handed serve over. Seyfried. Diaz will play it. Lob sets. Asensio Soriano. Too much on it.
Oh,
and
wow.
I believe it's an attack error. No, point for the Rangers.
Yeah.
I got to say it was touched. It was, I believe. Now Rangers will take that one.
Yeah.
5-2 OBU on the Community Bank scoreboard. Service over. Asensio Soriano. Once played by Langford. They'll set. On the attack comes West. It's blocked. Kept alive by OBU. Martin sets far side. On the attack comes Seyfried. Rangers have got it now. Blackwood on the attack. It gets a rocket. That time it's Seyfried. It went down to the floor. Couldn't handle it. And it's 5-3.
And we just talked about her head hitting the ceiling when she got up and got that, Dustin, because, wow, she can get up.
So I think exactly why Coach Ben Gesser has inserted her into that lineup. Asensio Soriano with that very interesting serve, and that one difficult to handle there for OBU, and it's a service ace. And Liv, I know you probably saw it last week, but she tosses that ball so high.
Yeah, it reminds me of our friend from SNU that we used to play that just used to destroy us. Oh, I can't remember her name, but man, she was good. She had that super high one-handed toss.
I will think of it before the end of the night.
Yes.
She was very difficult for the Rangers. There's an attack, and it's a kill. It is. It's a point for the Rangers, and I believe that was Ozdemir who came up with it.
Yep. Way to be ready, way to be on top of that, paying attention.
Asensio Soriano to serve once more. And tosses it high again, up for the right-handed serve over.
Wow.
Played by Martin. Now on the attack comes Helmuth, tips that one over off the left-handed lob. Asensio Soriano over with it. Martin back over with it. Diaz with the dig. Lob sets for Jones on the attack. Nice dig that time from Seyfried. They'll set back for Helmuth on the attack. It's blocked. OBU keeps it alive. They do go over with it. Lob, near side, Blackwood. Too much on it, I believe it is,
Yep.
and it's OBU who takes the point.
Excellent defense on OBU to get that ball over here and get it just over the net perfectly.
Well,
Put it in a spot we weren't really ready for either.
Yeah, that was impressive from West because, again, you've got to hit it back inside that antenna. Well, Leslie with the service error, and it's a point for the Rangers, second one of the night against OBU. Now, after OBU with an early 3-0 lead, it's now tied at 6. Diaz to serve over. Martin sets. On the attack comes Stricker, and she'll pick up the kill. Allie Stricker, the 6-foot freshman out of Coppell, Texas. Back to serve now will be Emily Boyer, 5'11" center out of Choctaw, Oklahoma. Not play at Choctaw, played at Midwest City Carl Albert. Official gives the signal. We're ready to go as Boyer to serve. Steps into a right-handed serve, a little deep. Diaz gathered it. Still set far side. Ozdemir on the attack and a kill. That one just out of reach for Langford. Nice play there.
Yeah, really great shot. Well-placed ball by Ozdemir. Those are just the easy ones you have to get every single time. You can't mess those up.
Ivani Blackwood. Jumping serve and too much on it, and it's a service error against the Rangers. So both teams committing some errors here early on the serve. Kaylin Ida now back to serve. The senior out of Grand Prairie, Texas. Ina takes 2 steps and hits into it. Ozdemir played it. Kept it alive. Asensio Soriano from the attack line. Right there for the dig is Boyer. Kept alive by Langford on the attack.
Great
that
save.
time was Seyfried, but Diaz was there. Back comes Asensio Soriano for the kill just inside the back line. Ida couldn't get to it, and it's 8-8.
Man, she can get up too, Dustin. She's, wow.
You see that the difference, I think, overall in the athletic ability and the talent that Coach Ben Gesser has brought again.
Well, and the other thing, too, is, not to knock the team last year, because obviously they were great. I mean, they took us to the finals, but we see the wealth getting spread a little bit more. We have a lot more athletic talent, like you said, that he's able to spread those kills, and it just helps when you have a lot more weapons to be able to get that.
No, I think that's an excellent point. As Asensio Soriano picks up the kill for the Rangers, now 9-8. But no, I think you're absolutely right. Rangers on top by 1. A few more people starting to file in here. Again, hopefully they do. This is a big matchup tonight. As back to serve Ozdemir, the 6'1 sophomore out of Turkey. They'll set. OBU on the attack comes Jakaya Head, and that's blocked, but blocked back out of play. And it's 9-9.
Yeah, that's one thing that just the GAC in general is going to have to worry about is Mariela Jimenez.
Yes.
Jimenez, there we go. Goodness gracious. I mean, 6'5", and all of it, too. I mean, she's puts her hands up, and she's over the net easily.
And there it is, Jimenez placed in that back corner just inside the back line, or back left corner. It's 10-9. So Jimenez back to serve.
Jimenez. I was putting my syllables in the wrong place.
Service goes over, played by Ina. And back on the attack comes OBU, and Jill Leslie picks up the kill. Well placed there, and it's 10-10.
Yes.
And this is, I think we're going to see a lot tonight, back and forth.
We just were not ready for that one.
No. Leslie's already had a pretty good start to this one. Her and Seyfried both. Now back to serve will be Riley Martin in the 5'9" center out of Owasso. Serve over. Ozdemir played at the net by Lobb. Great play there with the right hand and just find its way over and pick up the kill. And she had a few of those against Southeastern. Picks up her first one there.
Yeah, we're lucky to have a setter that is able to get up like that, be able to get those blocks, be able to get those high shots that, you hope don't get blocked back in our face. And she's able to kind of get a hand on it and just push it straight back down for an easy point.
Serve over from Lobb, and they're going to say it was in. Service ace for Cameron Lobb, as the Rangers now reclaim a 12-10 lead. Service over. On the attack comes OBU, and that's Jill Leslie who hit it into the net. An attack error there. Point for the Rangers. And Coach Al wants a timeout. We'll take it with her. Again, it's 13-10 on the Community Bank scoreboard as the Rangers lead OBU here in set number 1. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
Summer temperatures and driving conditions can take a toll on any vehicle, especially in Oklahoma. It's important to have your vehicle inspected before hitting the road during these summer months, and your friends at K&S Tire can help with that inspection. Stop by and see us at 2590 College Boulevard, right here in Alva, or call 580-327-2323 to schedule your appointment today. We check everything from tires, brakes, filters, fluids, to preventative maintenance. K&S Tire proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Welcome back here inside Personal Fieldhouse. Northwestern with a 13-10 lead. On the attack comes Seyfried. Blackwood not with a nice left hand there to keep it alive. Asensio Soriano tried to tip it over. It was blocked. They'll go back to her once again off the set from Lobb. She does get it over. OBU runs it down, though. Back over with it. It's Langford. It's blocked. OBU still with it. Now into the net. Is hitting that one in was Hillmuth, and it's a point for the Rangers.
Rangers are just doing a really good job of just waiting until that point ends. Like they're keeping their eyes on that ball until they see that ball either go into the net and drop down, or until they see it hit 4 times. And I think that's something that is just the discipline of not just ending the point immediately after you make a kill.
Asensio Soriano with the attack over. Ina kept it alive. Now on the attack comes Seyfried, and it's going to be a point off the deflection as it lands out of play in the near side. 14-11, Rangers lead it by 3 here in set number 1 in Alva. Asensio Soriano, I
Got a
believe
hand
that
on
was
it.
touched. Yeah, it was. May have been Jill Leslie. It's now 15-11.
My friend Hadley over there struggling with some names.
Asensio Soriano serve over. They'll set near side. On the attack comes Jenna West, and she picks up the kill for OBU. It's now 15-12.
Excellent effort back there on that back row, trying to get a hand on it. And same thing with Cam Lobb. I mean, she almost had it. It would have been a very impressive play if they kept that alive.
Serve goes over. Now on the near side, Blackwood with a perfectly placed kill that time, right in between Martin and Seyfried. That had some heat on it.
Yeah. Wow. There's definitely a huge difference in the athleticism I'm seeing, in the power in which we have with some of our players. I mean,
stoppage of play as the ball comes out onto the court. Service goes over. Now set on the attack comes Helmuth. It's blocked. OBU keeps it alive. Now on the near side is Jenna West. It's blocked again for a point, and that was Mariela Jimenez.
yeah. Like I said earlier, the GAC is going to have to really work around her, because she is just going to be a force to be reckoned with up there. I mean, 6'5" at the front. She's got her hands up. She doesn't even have to jump, and she's blocking every single ball up there.
And she picked up that one for a point. As Coach Allen wants another timeout, we will take it with her. 17-12, Rangers lead it here in set number 1 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Tacoma Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities since 1916. They have been here to serve you with all your farming and ranching needs, with a wide range of goods and services from fuel, hardware, fencing, tires, feed and seed, plus fertilizer. They're here to meet your needs. Choose to trade with a co-op that gives its profits back to you. To learn about the Tacoma Co-op Advantage, stop by one of 5 locations in Moreland, Freedom, Winoka, Jet, and Tacoma, or visit them at tacomacoop.com and get a better service at a better place.
Naloxone is a medication designed to rapidly reverse opioid overdose. A person who is experiencing an overdose can't administer naloxone to themselves. Anyone can carry naloxone, give it to someone experiencing an overdose, and potentially save a life. That's why everyone should consider having naloxone. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Rangers with it as we come back. Ozdemir on the attack. OBU keeps it alive. Now on the near side, up right down the middle. Stricker will pick up the kill, hit through the block, and it's 17-13.
Yeah, really honestly just a lucky shot on that one. Just got right off the left hand of Mariela.
So OBU back to serve once more. It'll be Emily Boyer to serve for Oklahoma Baptist. Steps into the right-handed serve. Played by Asensio Soriano. Jimenez tips it over the right hand. Well placed there on that left side, and it's 18-13. When sometimes you don't have to hit it very hard.
Yeah, I was kind of worried we were going to carry called for a carry on that one, but she's got it down. She got it figured out.
Back to serve the 5'10" sophomore out of Paola, Kansas, Michaela White. Service over. Seyfried played it. Now on the attack that time was Stricker, and it's a point for the Rangers again, as that was hit too many times by OBU.
And Northwestern really kind of coming together after what was a slow start there in that this first set. But, I mean, they're really looking like a well-oiled machine right now.
White with the serve over again. They'll set near side. Jenna West on the attack. Asensio Soriano there. Jimenez sets for Ozdemir. It's blocked, kept alive by Northwestern. Ozdemir one more time with the right hand. Nice dig from Seyfried. They'll set far side on the attack with the right hand as head. And good placement there in the back right corner. It's 19-15.
Yeah, very smart placement by OBU to kind of put that in that back right corner. I mean, nobody was back there. But the other thing I'm also noticing is all of our players are just well-rounded all the way around. They're able to take those digs. They're able to set the ball to their teammates. And I think that's something else that we lacked last year, was just being able to have that well-rounded balance of everybody being able to pull their weight whenever they needed to.
Carson Hunter with the serve over. Jimenez hits it right at her. It's kept alive by Hunter, and now over with it is Langford. Jimenez to lob. Far side, Ozdemir on the attack. This one's popped up in the air. Jimenez with a right hand slams it down for the kill. And really give credit to Langford there for OBU who set her up.
Yeah, thanks for the assist.
20-14, Northwestern on top here in set number 1 in Alva. Ozdemir back to serve once more. Jumping right-handed serve, played by OBU. It was Hunter who hit it first, goes over. Ozdemir with a great left hand to keep it alive. Asensio Soriano on the attack. That was deflected that time by OBU at the net, and it rolls back out of play. It's 21-14.
Yeah. Wow, what a save.
Ozdemir to serve again. Rangers by 7. Serve over. Just clips the net. A nice diving stop by Langford. On the attack comes OBU. That was Stricker. Northwestern keeps it alive. Asensio Soriano tipped it over. Now they're sent back for Seyfried on the attack, and it's a point and a kill for the Bison. If that one to Seyfried, she's got 4 total now. That's 21-15 now. Back to serve is Macy Langford. Right-handed serve over. Diaz gathered it first. Now Asensio Soriano, and out off the attack. Oh, yeah, point OBU, an attack error there.
Those are the ones you just can't have, especially when you're this close to wrapping up the first set. You've got to just have clean shots and just end it, No mistakes, no attack errors.
Langford with a serve over. Diaz. Lob to Jimenez, went down with the right hand, nicely done there. It's just to the right of Seyfried, and it's 22-16. I made that look easy.
Yeah, Jimenez is really great IQ when it comes to volleyball. I mean, she's constantly scanning the court. You can really tell she knows what she's doing.
Langford, now they'll set, head on the attack, and it's an attack error as it lands out of play on the near side as OBU makes a mistake there. It's 23-16. Rangers 2 points away from closing out set number 1. Jimenez to try it once more. Serve goes over. That one's deep, and it's too much. It's a service error against Jimenez. And it's 23-17 now. Second one for the Rangers. Rangers do have 2 service aces, but 2 service errors. Back to serve will be Riley Martin. Martin jumping right-handed serve. Diaz played it first. They'll set for Asensio Soriano. Kind of had to lean, but did get it over. Carson Hunter kept it alive. Now on the attack is OBU. That was Seyfried that time. Rangers able to block it, and then Asensio Soriano hit it through the block. OBU keeps it alive. Hellmuth is blocked. Seyfried again is blocked, but it lands out of play on the near side. But the Rangers all over defensively, just unlucky where it bounced.
Yeah, definitely. And like I said, just another thing of just us not waiting, us not just finishing the point as soon as our hands get a touch on it. We're constantly watching. We're waiting until we know that point is completely done. And I think that's just really, really great defensively for us to make sure that we are ending that point.
It's Carme Jones on the attack. Back comes Seyfried. That's blocked off her left hand. Carson Hunter kept it alive. Hellmuth on the attack. Lob there for the dig. Diaz will set far side. Asensio Soriano picks up the kill as Hunter dove out for that one. Couldn't get a hand on it. We're to set point.
Wow, she does that wind up and you just know. Better get out of the way, Dustin.
24-18, Rangers on top. Back to serve Cameron Lobb. A chance to end it here in the first set. Hunter, he'll play at the net, and then I believe, the Rangers may have been in the net. I think it was Carme Jones.
Yeah, she got a little too excited to get that block. Crossed over the barrier.
Lauren Seyfried to serve. Rangers by 5 here in the first set. 24-19, served by Seyfried. Cencio Soriano lob. Well, Carme Jones with the right hand over. Right there for the dig is Martin. Now on the near side to Jenna West. It's blocked and it lands back in. What a play there defensively for the Rangers to end it.
Wow.
I think that was Ivani Blackwood who came up with that one.
I mean, she can get up for, wow.
So Rangers take the opening set 25-19. We'll take a timeout and come back with set number 2 after this. You're listening to Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Keeping your car clean is an inexpensive way to protect its value. Shirley Shine Car Wash, located west of Love, offers a 6-bay self-serve car wash, including 3 truck bays. Your wash options include soap, tire cleaner, foamy brush, wax, spot-free rinse, and air chamois. And you can pay with credit, debit card, or quarters. Don't just clean the outside, clean the inside with its self-serve car vacuum. You can also clean your pet with their self-serve dog wash. Company vehicle? Be sure to ask about our fleet account, so the next time your vehicle needs rinsed or detailed, come by Shirley Shine Car Wash, located right here in Alva.
Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at deangallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of all Ranger and Gold Bug athletics.
The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
Summer temperatures and driving conditions can take a toll on any vehicle, especially in Oklahoma. It's important to have your vehicle inspected before hitting the road during these summer months, and your friends at K&S Tire can help with that inspection. Stop by and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva, or call 580-327-2552. 2323 to schedule your appointment today. We check everything from tires, brakes, filters, fluids to preventative maintenance. K&S Tire proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkunpregnant.org. That's thinkunpregnant.org.
Alva Health and Wellness is Alva's newest healthcare option, offering a broad array of services geared to address today's most common illnesses and injuries. Alva Health and Wellness offers services for you and your child, including sickness, wellness, chronic care management, vaccinations, weight loss, and so much more. Find more information online by visiting alvahealthandwellness.com or come by and make an appointment with Jeremy Logston in person at 515 College Avenue right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Beatles understands the difficult decisions which families often face as they make living choices for their loved one. It is our desire to provide residents with the same loving, Christian quality care on which Beatles was founded, and offer support to families and friends. When it's time for you to choose a nursing home facility, we'll hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home. Give us a call at 580-327-1274 or stop by and visit our facility at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Northwestern football is back in full swing, and just like the Rangers, Bank Central is here to help you score a touchdown. We offer multiple services to help you score on your own financial goals. Head to the end zone with Bank Central. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122. Our qualified professionals are available in Alva, Cherokee, Enid, and Woodward. Certain fees and restrictions may apply, or other terms and conditions may apply. Member FDIC, and as always, Ride Rangers Ride.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right, you can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Fall is upon us. Which means it's football season and cooler temperature. Holder Drug has everything you need for your tailgate, whether you support the Rangers, Goldbugs, or both. Right now, Holder Drug also has several new pieces to add to your fall decor as well. You can catch a glimpse on our VIP Facebook page or come by and see us in person. As always, the Fountain has daily specials available and features items such as the Jack and Jill Sundae. Plus, we offer delivery for your medications or prescriptions. This all happens at your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
The Lock Zone is
Folks, welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Again, apologize for kind of the mute sound for the last little bit. Had some errors, internet issues out at the radio station. Had to try and go fix those real quick. So we're going to be back, though, with you just here on the Northwestern Ranger Athletics YouTube channel. Again, we apologize for that. But our friends at Optimum, well, they're not really our friends. I would say they've been our enemies for the last 2 weeks. So, Asensio Soriano to serve it over. Played this one. Again, that was Langford. Now on the attack comes OBU. This one bounced high. Asensio Soriano, or excuse me, Ozdemir keeps it alive. Asensio Soriano on the attack. Throwing this one over as Leslie. Rangers have got it back. And Ivani Blackwood, great play there. As boy, she looked like she was going to hammer that one down and decided to just kind of barely tap it over.
Yeah, Dustin, if I would have been the one on the air during this start of this second set, we were up about 6-1 there for a little bit. I mean, we just came out guns a-blazing, and then OBU called a timeout, and it was turned right back around. And OBU was right back in it, but, man, we were on fire to get started in this set.
Asensio Soriano on the attack. Langford there. They'll set. Up on the attack comes Jill Leslie. She'll pick up the kill, and it's a point for the Bison. However, the Rangers still lead it, though, 15-11.
Yeah, we've been coming out with some big hits, both sides. I mean, huge defensive stops for both teams. They've been doing really great.
On the attack comes Northwestern. That's Blackwood. It's blocked out of play in front of the scores table. That'll be a point for the Rangers.
Rangers are looking really strong just when it comes to the amount of effort that they're putting forth. I mean, we've got girls flying all over the place trying to go for, balls that are way over here. I mean, we about had somebody come flying into our table over here again, like always, but not the best viewing spot. I kind of wish we could go back up to the top again when we had it during COVID. That was the best viewing that we had.
Not going to lie, I do miss that up there as well. That was a great view of the court during that year of COVID. Maybe not so much as wearing the face shield. But
yeah, the masks were not fun, not going to lie on that one. But
back to serve Emily Boyer for OBU as it goes over, and they'll let it go. It's another service error against Oklahoma Baptist. That is number 3. However, Northwestern has picked up 3 more since I've been gone.
Yes.
Service goes over. Rangers, on the attack comes OBU's Jakaya Head. Rangers over with it is Ozdemir. And boy, miscommunication there as that was Langford and Seyfried kind of looked at each other, and finally somebody touched the last second, but not going to matter. It's a point for Northwestern.
Just got a shout out from one of our favorite alum of the Northwestern volleyball team, Raven Burns. Thank you for listening. You're probably our only listener, but
do appreciate Raven out there listening. We'll take a timeout as this one will be a media timeout brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. Northwestern leading 18-12 on the Community Bank School Board. This is Northwestern Volleyball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodham alongside Olivia Andel, your Ranger volleyball crew here tonight. Northwestern on top of OBU 1-0 and leading at 18-12 here in the second set. This is definitely different looking Northwestern team than you've probably seen through the first 11 matches of the year. And they've come out prepared for this one as Michaela White with the service over. Langford played it first. They'll set far side on the attack, comes head, deflected. Diaz keeps it alive with a dig. Lob back to Ozdemir on the attack. And it's blocked by OBU. And I think that was Avery Helmuth who picked up the block and the point for the Bison.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're talking about, different team than what our Rangers have, or than what OBU has definitely seen. Obviously, this being their first GAC game, but just the Rangers in general, they've been in tournament season. They've been playing a lot of teams that are in some pretty tough, conferences, volleyball-wise. Obviously going against Pitt State, Arkansas, Fort Smith. Those are some really good teams that, I'm sure really tested us. Especially on the road.
Well, that's why you play those teams to get you ready for conference play. As Ozdemir over with it. Langford, they'll set for head with the attack, and that's a kill off the right hand of Michaela White. All of a sudden, it's 18-15, Rangers by 3, and Coach Ben Gesser will spend a timeout. We'll take it with him as well. Rangers by 3 on the Community Bank Scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Looking for the best in lawn care? Peak Environment has you covered. We offer a wide range of services, including full-service mowing, weed control, Christmas light installation, and more. Peak Environment provides efficient and affordable services across Northwest Oklahoma with branches in Alva, Enid, and Woodward. Call our office today at 580-748-8003 for a free quote on any service. That's Peak Environment, 748-8003. Proud supporter of all Ranger and Gold Bug athletics.
The Alva Moose Lodge is a proud supporter of all Northwestern and Alva public school activities and strives to be the heart of the community through fundraisers and community-based events that make a difference in the lives of individuals, kids, and families throughout Northwest Oklahoma. On a national basis, the Moose Fraternity provides at-risk children with a second chance at life and its senior members a comforting retirement at its 5-star senior facility in Florida. If you would like to see how you can help make a difference in the lives of those in need, stop by the Alva Moose Lodge Monday through Saturday from 4 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at 302 7th Street to learn more.
Ozdemir picked up a kill out of the timeout. 19-15, Rangers back on top by 4. AJ Ozdemir will serve it for Northwestern. Again, hitting right to left. Service goes over. With Seyfried, they'll set back for Seyfried on the attack. Ozdemir just couldn't get to it. It was just blocked enough to kind of slow it down.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if there was not a hand on it, she definitely was going to get that ball. It just, like you said, got slowed down, just kind of dropped right in front of her. Really difficult ball to get to.
Macy Langford will serve it now for Oklahoma Baptist. Service goes over. Diaz will play it. Lob. Near side, Asensio Soriano hit through the block. Langford there, play at the net. OBU keeps it alive. Seyfried over with it. Diaz with the dig. Lob back for Asensio Soriano. Off the hands of Langford and will land back in front of the north end zone. Excuse me, the south end zone. And that's a point for the Rangers.
I always get turned around when I come in this building.
Right. So Mariela Jimenez will serve now for Northwestern. Leading by 4. Good strong serve over. That time played by Hunter. They'll set for head and perfectly placed over the outstretched hands of Jimenez down the near side, and it's 2017.
Just barely got it over the top of her.
It was Jakaya Head, the 5'10 sophomore out of Waxahachie, Texas. OBU will serve it. It'll be Avery Galt, 5'10 sophomore out of Amarillo. Serve it for OBU. Running, jumping serve. Diaz gathered it. Lob for Asensio Soriano. Hit through the block. OBU keeps it alive. They'll set on the attack comes Leslie and hit that one hard at Michaela White, who couldn't handle it, and it's 2018.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind the Rangers led 18-12. Bison have come charging back. As Galt to serve. Just gets over. Diaz lob, sets for Carme Jones. It's blocked. Lob kept it alive. Diaz one more time for Asensio Soriano. That one is going to come up with a kill as Langford couldn't handle it. And it's 21-18. We'll say the crowd did file in late, but they are here now.
Yeah, for sure. We need them to get a little bit louder, though, on some of those shots like that.
It's always nice to have the band here as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Cameron lob, service over. And it's Hunter, near side on the attack. Comes Seyfried. There is lob.
Oh, no.
And Diaz just kind of swiped and missed at that one. And boy.
She lost her eyes on it. She was looking up, watching it. I think she saw Ivani and got a little worried that she was going to run into her. So she took her gaze off of it and ran right past where the ball was going to land.
Boy, that's a tough error right there because there's no question Diaz was in place for it. Seyfried over. Diaz plays it. Lob near side to Ivani Blackwood on the attack. Oh, it hit just well enough as Langford couldn't reach out and get to it. It's 22-19.
Man, she really kind of went up like she was going to just smack the crap out of it and took a little bit of that spice off of it and dropped it right in the empty zone of OBU's defense.
Asensio Soriano, a service error into the net. That's number 6 against the Rangers, and the Bison back within 2.
And not what you need right now, Dustin. Not at all.
No, you wanted to close this one out. Big-time opportunity to go up 2-0. As here's the serve over from Galt. Diaz handles it. Now they'll set. Blackwood just tips this one over. Right there is Stricker. Back for Hellmuth. Asensio Soriano dig. Lob near side to Ozdemir. Hit through the block. OBU can't run it down. They do get a hand on it, but can't come up with a play. It's 23-20. With that one right down the line in front of the net.
Yeah. Once again, this kind of goes back to what we were talking about, just the multiple weapons that we have, like we OBU is kind of figuring out Asensio Soriano there for a little bit, but don't worry, we still have Ivani Blackwood and we still have Ozdemir as well that can still hit like crazy.
Well, here's a play at the net, tipping this one down. OBU keeps it alive. They'll set for Jenna West on the far side. That one goes over off the block of Ozdemir. Now on the attack comes OBU. That one was Frierson that time, as back comes Ozdemir. Langford now to Hellmuth, tips it over the left hand. Lob out of Blackwood, it's blocked. Nice defensive play there, and that was Avery Hellmuth, and it's 23-21. Boy, great hustle though, really, from both teams defensively.
Yeah, that's literally what I was just about to say. I mean, they are both just out here going back and forth. Like, none of these points are going to be easy.
Emily Boyer to serve for Oklahoma Baptist. Steps into the right-handed serve, just gets over. Blackwood. Lob will set back for Blackwood and hits a rocket to the hardwood. What a shot from Ivani Blackwood for the kill. It's 24-21. We're at set point. Band and crowd rises to its feet. Rangers with an opportunity to go up 2-0. Back is the sophomore, Michaela White. Service over, Hellmuth keeps it alive. Jenna West has to tip it over. Right there is Asensio Soriano. Back to Jimenez, right hand off of head. Back to West on the attack. Diaz with the right hand kept it alive. Ozdemir kept it alive. Asensio Soriano over with it. Here comes OBU. Head tips this one over. Diaz with the right hand. White kept it alive. Back comes Diaz with the right hand over. That was Seyfried. They'll set for West on the attack. Did it land out of play? Oh, it's a point for Oklahoma Baptist. They're going to say it was in.
I think there needs to be a replay on that one. That one looked a little out.
That was very, very close on the near side. 24-22 now. OBU to serve. And back is Jenna West. Here it is. Asensio Soriano. Lob will set for Ozdemir. Langford play at the net. Jimenez there. And Jimenez back down with it. And it's a point for the Rangers as they take the second set.
That's when it helps when you have somebody who's 6'5" on your team, Dustin. She just has to put a hand up there, get a hand on it, push that down. Easy shot for an easy point for Northwestern to be able to get and finish out set 2.
So the Rangers take the second set. We'll take our end set timeout. This one's brought to you by Peak Environment. It's 2-0 Northwestern leading. Again, 2-0 over Oklahoma Baptist. The third set coming up right after this. You're listening to Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Keeping your car clean is an inexpensive way to protect its value. Shirley Shine Car Wash, located west of Love, offers a 6-bay self-serve car wash, including 3 truck bays. Your wash options include soap, tire cleaner, foamy brush, wax, spot-free rinse, and air chamois. And you can pay with credit, debit card, or quarters. Don't just clean the outside, clean the inside with its self-serve car vacuum. You can also clean your pet with their self-serve dog wash. Company vehicle? Be sure to ask about our fleet account, so the next time your vehicle needs rinsed or detailed, come by Shirley Shine Car Wash, located right here in Alva.
At Ignite Physical Therapy, we assist in the therapy of many different aspects, such as advanced problem solving, joint mobilization, treatment of adverse neural tension, evaluation and treatment of muscle imbalance, tissue-specific exercise, and patient education. Dr. Jared Hayda and staff want to get you back to the life that you had before your injury. They have helped so many through rehabilitation, and they can do the same for you. Stop by and see the staff at Ignite Physical Therapy on 520 Flynn Street, or make an appointment by calling 580-327-3331.
We know how much love your pet gives you. We're Ridgeview Veterinary Hospital. We're always here for you and your pet. Ridgeview Vet Hospital provides the most comprehensive care from regular checkups to emergency. Ridgeview Vet Hospital proudly provides veterinary services to all animals, large or small. Visit us today to let Dr. Lohman and his staff take care of your extended family, located right here in Alva, or call us to schedule your appointment at 580-327-0201. Ridgeview Vet Hospital is a proud supporter of Alva and Northwestern activities.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Northwestern on top 2-0 as we take a look at your second set statistics. Do first and second set statistics brought to you by Shirley Shine Car Wash. In the second set, how about this efficiency? Rangers pick up 18 kills, just 4 attack errors and 48 total attacks. Oklahoma Baptist 13 kills and 6 attack errors. So far leading the way for Northwestern, Asensio Soriano with 12 kills, Seyfried with 8 for OBU. Service aces to service errors, OBU with 1, 3 service errors. Northwestern just 2 service aces to 6 errors. As far as digs go, Northwestern with 42, OBU with 40. Leading the way is Macy Langford with 12, Brianna Diaz with 15. Rangers total team blocks 5, OBU with 4. And again, Rangers, how about this one? You look at Asensio Soriano with 3 blocks, Giovanni with 2, and Carme Jones with 2. I mean, very impressive tonight for the Rangers. They came to play.
Yeah, most definitely. And like I said, it just goes back to what we've said a lot tonight, just spreading the wealth of the talent that we have on our team. You know, we're not just relying on, you know, subbing in and out Carme and Raven Jones back and forth. You know, like we have so many talented pieces that make up our volleyball team right now that, you know, they really can do it all, it seems like. Everybody really is able to kind of pick up the slack where somebody else may need. If there's a bad shot, you know, anybody's able to assist and get the ball to the outside hitter wherever they're going. They just seem to be able to continue to roll with the punches, and whatever it is that they are having to do, it doesn't seem like it's ever discombobulated. They're constantly always in control, and that's just something I've noticed just watching through these first 2 sets.
Well, Rangers going to try to win this one in straight sets as they lead it 2-0. With an opportunity to close it out here in the third. As the service goes over, we're underway. That opening serve brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital. And that is blocked by Oklahoma Baptist. Picking up the block was, I believe that was Jill Leslie for the point.
Well, he said Northwestern hit it 4 times, so I wonder if it hit the top of the tape and came back.
That must have then.
Don't give her the block.
Well, again, for folks wondering, it's a very tough view if there's a whole lot of plays at the net. There's an official right up here. Right in front of us is Langford. Will set near side. Over with it is Seyfried. Rangers are there. Carme Jones keeps it alive, punching that one over his lob with the right hand. Back on the attack that time was Jill Leslie, who hammered that one at Diaz. Somehow kept it alive. Rangers go back over with it and end up picking up the point as the Erica Frierson shot goes all the way into the band.
Wow, what a great shot. Just to kind of punch that with the bottom of her palm and put that in what could have been the most miraculous shot of all time today. You know, like really just great placement. I don't know if she meant to do that, but looks great.
Back comes OBU for the attack, and it's a point for Northwestern off the attack error from Jill Leslie. Tried that one down the line. That's no go. It's 2-1 Rangers. Cincio Soriano to serve it once more. Tosses this one so high. Here's a rocket over Langford, near side. That one off the attack of Seyfried. Rangers will play it. Blackwood over with it. Back deep is Frierson. OBU sets on the attack. That time was Leslie. Went off the hands of Cameron Law, but nobody else got a hand on it.
Brianda just needs to be a little bit taller. She could have definitely got a hand on that one.
Tied at 2 here in the third set. Northwestern on top, 2-0. Service over. Ozdemir, lob. Now on the attack comes Blackwood. It's blocked. Right there is Jill Leslie with another one, and it's 3-2.
OBU really kind of figuring out our offense a little bit here. Getting pretty lucky with some of these blocked shots.
Serve goes over from Seyfried. Diaz there. Lob to Ozdemir on the far side. It's blocked. Diaz kept it alive. Lob back for Carme Jones. It's blocked again.
Another one.
Jill Leslie right there again. And well, Leslie goes at 6'2", making her impact felt here in the third set. She's got a pair of blocks. It's 4-2 Bison. Seyfried service over. Diaz. Lob to Ozdemir far side. Hit through the block. Langford there. They'll set back near side. Punching that one over was Frierson. Ozdemir back to Asensio Soriano. Too deep on the attack. And it's an attack here, and all of a sudden it's 5-2.
Seemed to get a little excited with that one, Gus, and kind of just blew that one out the north end of the gym.
5-2 Bison, almost said Boston. Lob, a bit of Blackwood over with it. Jenna West there. Now Martin tipping this one over, though, was Leslie. It's back to OBU. Frierson over with it. Diaz with the dig. Lob to Carme Jones off the attack. Dig from Langford. Back to Frierson on the attack. It's blocked right off the official on the near side. And it's 6-2 Oklahoma Baptist. Actually, it may have been, I think it did go off the antenna and went off the official as well.
Yeah, looks like Cameron's going to have to come over here and get it readjusted, get it set back up.
Well, while they do that, folks, again, reminder of the rest of the week. We'll have the Northwestern football coaches show Inside the Lines with Ronnie Jones at the 818 Diner tomorrow. You'll catch it all on 105.7, Alvarado.com. Coaches Corner show on Thursday at 7 o'clock. Goldbug game as they take on Millwood out of Oklahoma City on Friday at 7. Of course, the Rangers back in action on Saturday at 6 o'clock as we make our way down to Durant, Oklahoma. Another nice little casino strip down there.
Northwestern hopefully will pick up their first win.
Yeah, looking for it. Both teams looking for their first ever victory, actually.
Oh, wow. I didn't know.
Yeah, Southeastern has struggled this year.
Hey, it's our chance. You're saying there's a chance.
Seyfried with that one into the net. It's a service error. It's now 6-3.
I did see they got their butts whipped by OBU last week. Only
They
scored
did.
3.
Led 3-0, then gave up 36 straight as that's a service ace for the Rangers. 6-4 now. As back comes Brianda Diaz. Diaz over with it. Frierson there. Martin will set for West, and West hit that one hard. Lob couldn't handle it at 7-4.
Yeah, just a well put together play right there by OBU.
Back to serve Jill Leslie. Diaz, lob right there was blocked. Blackwood trying to throw in that quarter, getting a hand on it, though, was Seyfried to save it. Frierson over with it. Asensio Soriano, lob, far side to Ozdemir. Play at the net, back over. Ozdemir, first touch. Now to Jimenez with a right hand, swatted back over. Martin off her right hand, and it's a point for the Rangers.
Jimenez is just excellent at placing those balls. I mean, she's put it about in every area of this front court right here. I mean, she's just really great about watching, seeing where everybody's at, and just placing it exactly where it needs to go.
Service over from White. Seyfried, they'll set to West. Too much on it, and it's an attack error for OBU. It's now 7-6. The Rangers have got themselves back into this one. Down by 1, now a chance to tie it. Served by White. Frierson. to Martin. Near side, Frierson again, too much on it. Back-to-back attack errors against the Bison. We're tied at 7.
Almost thought somebody from Northwestern may have got a hand on that one.
Well, I think that's what Coach Howe and the Bison thought as well, but officials say no, as White over with it. Safrit there, Frierson on the attack. Diaz, this will land out of play on the near side in front of our broadcast position. And it's a point for the Bison. It's now 8-7.
There's not much Brianda can do to take that ball. I mean, that's a well-hit ball right at her. She just has to stay low and hope that that ball's going to go back in play. Can't really control anything when it's getting that hit hard at you.
8-7 Bison. Back to serve Emily Boyer. Boyer swats this one over. Diaz, lob to Ozdemir. That one right off of Langford, who kept it alive. Frierson tips it over, and it's a point for the Bison. Rangers again into the net. 9-7 OBU.
Not OBU with like the high school. You can't do that, Cheers. Come on now, guys.
Service error into the net from Emily Boyer. It's now 9-8. So 5th service error against Oklahoma Baptist. Rangers have 6. The teams have combined for 11. Ozdemir will serve. Again, the sophomore out of Istanbul, Turkey. Play at the net, kept it alive, head tipped it over. Rangers have got it now, lob. Trying to go on the attack that time was Jimenez, but Bison there, head back over with it. Ozdemir, lob, far side to Asensio Soriano, and too hard. She says it was tipped. The officials are looking at each other, and they're going to confer now with the line judges, and Rangers say it was tipped. Obviously, OBU does not, so we're going to get a conference about this one.
The floor judge shook his head no and said he was not tipped, but...
The official having a word now, looks like, with Macy Langford, and still awaiting the call.
Giving her a yellow card for yelling at her from across the court.
Oh, and how about that? How about the yellow card and a point for the Rangers? Wow.
I don't know if you could hear through your headset, but she said, tell your coach if she ever yells at me across the court again. Clearly a level of disrespect there for a second, Dustin.
Yeah. Clearly not happy about that one.
No, absolutely not.
And again, you don't know what was said, because again, the way it works, it's interesting how volleyball is compared to other sports. You know, the official talks to the player, players go back to the coach tells the player, go back to the official, and you know, in basketball you do that, it's automatic technical foul almost.
Yeah. Immediate.
So back to serve is Ozdemir. It's 9-9. Service goes over. Langford touched it first. Now they'll set. Frierson is blocked. It went out of play, though, on the near side. Nearly went off of Seyfert, who was backing up and fell down.
Yeah, I thought it was going to go off of her foot there.
But it's 10-9 Bison. As Erica Frierson will serve it, the senior out of McKinney, Texas. Steps into the right-handed serve, and it's another service error. The Bison now have 6. In fact, boy, already 5 of those. Oh, yeah, I guess you obey this. Well, 3 of those, have come here in the third set. Jimenez with the serve over. They'll set near side Seyfert, dig by Ozdemir. Asensio Soriano over to Lob, who passed it over. Langford. Now Helmuth tips this one over the right hand, and Lob made a diving attempt but couldn't get much on it. And it's a point for the Bison. Well placed that time from Avery Helmuth.
Yeah, I think they were really trying to get it back at Jimenez. You know, she normally doesn't play back row. She kind of looked like a duck out of water there for a second, not really knowing what to do, but she did a really great job.
Diaz with the diving save. Langford with on as well. Nice play there. Head over with it. It's blocked. It actually may have went into the net as Boyer kept it alive. Over with a Seyfert. White, far side, Asensio Soriano. It's blocked. Diaz kept it alive. They'll set for Carme Jones on the attack, and it's blocked that time. It looked like by Jakaya Head.
Kind of a swing and a miss, too, on Carme. She really kind of misjudged that and got a little bit on the outside of it, on the outside of her palm when she went up for that shot.
Lang for the right hand over. Ozdemir. Lob, far side, Asensio Soriano hit through the block, and it lands out of play on the near side in front of us again here. And it's 12-11 Bison.
We need to get us like a barrier or something.
You know what's funny? I said the same thing last Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just like a big plastic barrier, we can still see the court.
I'm sure there's a million of them in storage from COVID. We could probably just line up.
So back to serve is Lob, and a service error into the net. Number 7 against the Rangers. Really, both of these two teams tonight committing a ton of errors on the serve.
Yeah.
13 combined now.
Very uncommon of Cameron Lob, too.
You're right on that one. Back to serve will be Avery Galt, and the sophomore out of Amarillo. Right-handed serve upcoming. Jump, steps into it. Asensio Soriano, lob, back to Asensio Soriano with the left hand. It was blocked. Lob kept it alive. Now a play at the net by Asensio Soriano. Langford with a dig. Far side to West. That's blocked, and that's in for a point. And I believe that was Carme Jones.
Yes, it was. The way she walked away from that, shaking her head, you knew immediately that was a huge Carme Jones block.
So 13-12, Bison by 1. Asensio Soriano. Here's the right-handed serve, and there's too much on
another.
it. Number 8 for the Rangers.
Have to work on some of those some of those services.
Two
practice tomorrow.
Rangers had 6 coming into this set. They've got 2 now here in the third. As Seyfried with it over with the serve. Lob will set near side. Blackwood hit that one as she crushed that one to the floor. It's now 14-13. Ivani Blackwood with a kill. That is kill number 9 for Ivani Blackwood. Rangers trying to get some momentum here. They've been able to get within 1 and tie it, but haven't taken the lead in a while. Frierson over with it. Ozdemir, lob near side. Ivani Blackwood off the hands, keep it alive was Seyfried. Running it down was Galt. Over with it is Frierson. Jimenez near side. Blackwood on the attack, and she'll pick up another kill. She's in double digits with 10.
I mean, wow, she is a force to be reckoned with up here on the front row, defensively and offensively.
Well, what's scary, she's only a freshman from Costa Rica. On the attack comes OBU, that was Stricker. Jimenez, back to Ozdemir, hit through the block. Now back come the Bison and Frierson. That one.
Don't hit your head.
That was hit through the block off Jimenez, and then running to that volleyball was Erica Asensio Soriano. Went almost, I think, maybe. Did she go into the railing, Liv? I could not see.
Yeah, she did. She definitely slid in there and kind of caught her arm and caught her head there for a second.
Well, that's the one thing you always worry about in basketball and volleyball on this court is that railing over there. So, athletic trainer taking a look at her right now, and she did bounce up fairly quick.
I mean, she smoked that. Man. Yeah, as Angelina's saying, she has no emotion. You would not know which way. No. She is just here to play and here to win. She is one competitive gal.
Yeah, she's got the serious look back on her face. 15-14 Bison. Serve goes over. Asensio Soriano lob. Sets for Jimenez. Hit it hard. Right at Jill Leslie, who couldn't handle that one. It's 15-all now.
We haven't seen a lot of that from her tonight. We've seen a lot of those soft shots, but wow. If she gets a hand on it, it's game over.
I put a lot on that one, did Jimenez. As Blackwood exits into serve is Michaela White now. We're tied at 15 here in the third set. Rangers leading it 2-0. Serve over. Seyfried. Now near side, Frierson. And that's blocked on the near side, just right in front of us as that volleyball took a bounce and went right over your head.
I'm so sorry I yelled into the mic.
This is probably one of the more dangerous spots.
Why are
on
we
the floor.
here? Like, why are we here?
16-15 Bison by 1.
Lord.
Boyer to serve it over.
I want to see 32 people. Please keep the ball away from me.
Diaz over to Ozdemir on the attack. Nice sliding stop from Seyfried. Frierson on the attack near side. Diaz with the dig. Lob to Jimenez. Off the hands of Boyer. Langford goes over with it. Right to Diaz. To lob to Jimenez once more. It's blocked, but it's a point for the Bison. Trying to see what happened there, and I think Jimenez may have been in the net.
I don't know how she was.
So Boyer to serve. Bison by 2, 17-15 here in the third set. Just clears the net. Diaz slides to the floor, picks up that one. Jimenez right over with it again.
Yeah.
Moving to her right just puts enough on it to get it over and find the soft spot on the floor, and it's 17-16. Well placed by Jimenez there. Ozdemir to serve for Northwestern. And we get a whistle. That's a point for the Rangers.
Are they out of rotation?
I think that had to have been the call. Haven't seen that one called this year, but it had to have been the call there. Did not see a signal from anybody, but I'm going to go with what you said, I think.
Yeah,
That's a big point,
I'm
too.
seeing straight into the back of the ref right now.
Langford, Boyer, now the near side, Frierson. Right there is Michaela White. Far side to Asensio Soriano on the attack, it through the block. Off the right hand of Boyer, nobody else could get to it. Rangers with three straight points, they lead by 1. And OBU wants a timeout. We'll take the media timeout with them. It's brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. 18-17, Rangers lead by 1 here in the third set. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
G&G Home Furnishings in Alva proudly supports all Alva Northwestern activities. G&G wants to remind you their store is dedicated to helping you find the perfect pieces to fit your home or business needs. Right now, G&G has several new fall decor pieces to choose from for your living room or business, so stop in today and check out their selection of appliances from brands such as LG, Samsung, GE, and Electrolux. Check out their Facebook page for new arrivals. Visit their website at gnghomefurnishings.com or come by and see them in person, located at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
18-17, Rangers lead by 1 in set number 3 as Ozdemir will serve it for Northwestern. Right-handed serve over. Langford, Boyer, now Helmuth. That is blocked, and that was either Jimenez or Asensio Soriano. Again, I could not tell.
I think they both kind of got a hand on it, Dustin.
19-17 Northwestern. What a play there defensively. Ozdemir to serve it once more. Rangers trying to take control here. Frierson now play at the net, head with the left hand over. White right there. Lob will set far side. Asensio Soriano. Did anybody get a hand on it? They did not. They say it was touched.
I think it was touched.
If anybody, Langford would have been the only one there. Coach Ben Gesser thought it was touched. The Rangers did too. Again, very, very close play, and it was hit so hard. It's so hard to tell.
It's hard to tell, yeah. It's very difficult to tell.
So it looks like the far side official is going to come over and have a chat with the official on the near side, and we'll see what the call is. If they decide to stay with it or change it. Here's the thing. If they change it, this is a massive point for Northwestern.
Yes, it is. It most definitely is. First one to 20 is going to be a major call, and yes, it does go in Northwestern's favor.
Boy, that's big. That is big for Northwestern there. And Coach Al wants a timeout again. We'll join her. 20-17, Rangers lead it here in the third set on the Community Bank Scoreboard. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Are you in need of electrical work done at your home, farm, or business? Northwest Electric in Alva is your local and friendly contractor for all your electrical needs. Daryl, David, and Scott are fully qualified electricians with over 100 years of combined electrical experience. From new lighting options and troubleshooting to new construction or remodeling of your home or business, Northwest Electric is here to serve you beyond the call of duty. Northwest Electric is a proud supporter of Goldbug and Ranger Athletics. Northwest Electric, where we don't want all the business, just yours.
Alva Health and Wellness is Alva's newest healthcare option, offering a broad array of services geared to address today's most common illnesses and injuries. Alva Health and Wellness offers services for you and your child, including sickness, wellness, chronic care management, vaccinations, weight loss, and so much more. Find more information online by visiting alvahealthandwellness.com or come by and make an appointment with Jeremy Logston in person at 515 College Avenue right here in Alva.
Welcome back. Out of the timeout, picking up the kill is Frierson for OBU. It's now 20-18.
Just looked like the same team you watched last week, Dustin.
A little bit different.
A little bit different.
A little bit different.
You really kind of wonder if they were kind of maybe playing down to Southeastern's level, just especially after being on the road and playing probably some really great teams and then coming out and seeing a team, not to discredit Southeastern by any means, but merely kind of makes you wonder if that's what maybe happened.
Well, and Hellmuth tips that one over for the point for the Bison. All of a sudden, it's 20-19. Rangers again led it 20-17, had the momentum after the change call, gave them the point. As Dearica Frierson back to serve, steps into the right-handed serve. Ozdemir, lob will set far side. Asensio Soriano, it's blocked, kept alive. Rangers still with it, over with it. Diving stop from Frierson. Hellmuth tipped it over, lob right there. Diaz back to Asensio Soriano, it's blocked. Out of play on the near side, point for Northwestern.
I was wonder on that if it caught a hand or not. Rolled off the tape for quite a while and then rolled out.
That's the good thing is when you got enough on it, it'll roll across there when you need to. Mariela Jimenez to serve it over. Right there is Langford. Now head on the attack, and it's a well-placed kill as White couldn't get a hand on it. And it's 21-20.
Kind of split between White and Ozdemir.
So back to serve the libero, Macy Langford. And the 5'8" senior out of Arlington, Texas. Diaz, lob, far side, Asensio Soriano. Kept alive by OBU. What a play there by Langford. She ends up getting it over. As tipping this one over, though, is Lob. And nobody got back on that near side near the front line, and Lob knew it.
And that is just a high volleyball IQ by Cameron Lob to pay attention to that. Be very aware of OBU's court and just easy shot, easy points. Those are the points that you have to have every single time.
And Cameron Lob placed it perfectly. 22-20. Serve over from Lob. Boyer to head. And Ozdemir with the right hand. Diaz kept it alive. Carme Jones over with it. Frierson sliding stop. Back on the attack comes Leslie. Is it a kill and a point? It is. Just got it in inside the line.
Yeah.
That was well placed there.
All the girls called that out, and I was like, I don't know about that one, guys.
Yeah, that one looked like it's in.
It looked like it got down pretty quick.
22-21 Rangers. This match, again, has been very exciting tonight between these two. As Abray Galt serve over. Diaz. Lob. Now to Asensio. Soriano hit it through the block of Jill Leslie, and it lands in for a point. Rangers 2 points away from closing this one out. 23-21.
Really hoping Asensio Soriano pulls off a really great, serve here. We do not need any errors, and I jinxed us.
Boy, as you say that, and here's the thing. She's done that. I saw her do it against Southeastern where she does toss the one real high and hammers it over, and then she kind of just has that one where she just kind of almost lobs it over.
You got to find that, when she's able to get it in, it's a phenomenal serve, but too costly right now.
Diaz, lob near side to Blackwood, hit through the block, kept alive. That time by Serafit. Lob back to Ozdemir, down the line. Was it touched? It was not. OBU with the point. I give credit to the Bison, not going away in this one. 23-23 here in the third set. Seyfried surfed over. Lob to Blackwood, and it's blocked. Carme Jones, lob far side to Ozdemir. Right there is Seyfried. Now on the near side, that time was Frierson, hit through the block, and it lands out of play, and it's 24-23 Bison. And Coach Ben Gesser wants a timeout. We'll take a 30 and come back. Rangers trail by 1 here in the third set, 24-23. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dreaming of that perfect vacation or that new car? Wanting to plant some root downs on your own farm or building your own dream home? Whether your financial dream is big or small, Bank Central has it all. Stop by 604 Flynn Street or call 580-327-1122. Our qualified professionals are available in Alva, Cherokee, Enid, and Woodward. Bank Central, where we're centered on you. Certain fees and restrictions may apply or other terms and conditions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back out of the timeout, 24-23 Bison. They're trying to extend the match. Rangers trying to end it. Seyfried back to serve. Serve up coming from Seyfried. Bison leading at 24-23. Rangers lead it 2-0. Serve over. Diaz. Lob for Carme Jones. Safe for it right there. Now on the attack comes Leslie off the hands, and it's a point and a kill, and Oklahoma Baptist has taken the third set from Northwestern.
Wow.
And I was going to wait to say it till after this one if they had done it, but I'll go ahead and say it now. That would have been the first time that Northwestern had taken straight sets away from OBU.
Oh, wow. Well, doesn't matter now.
Nope.
No more jinx.
Not going to happen now as the Bison win it 25-23. We'll take a timeout. Set number 4 coming up next as the Rangers lead it 2-1. This is Northwestern Volleyball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify?
It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one ACH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you.
We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Fall is upon us, which means it's football season and cooler temperature. Holder Drug has everything you need for your tailgate, whether you support the Rangers, Goldbugs, or both. Right now, Holder Drug also has several new pieces to add to your fall decor as well. You can catch a glimpse on our VIP Facebook page or come by and see us in person. As always, the fountain has daily specials available and features items such as the Jack and Jill Sundae. Plus, we offer delivery for your medications or prescriptions. This all happens at your local pharmacy, Holder Drug, located on the downtown square right here in Alva.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse. Rangers fall in the third set, 25-23. And boy, Liv, that was a tough one. You look at it, though, the service errors and the total attack errors proved to be costly for the Rangers in the third set.
Yeah, most definitely. That's one thing I was looking at. And, looking at comparing players from, the second set to the third set, we didn't really get Ozdemir going too much. I mean, she didn't have any additional kills in that third set. Obviously, we got Erica going, we got Ivani going, we got Mariella going. But, man, it's, it really helps when you can get every single player on that team kind of, getting them some kills and some attacks. But that's just something that I kind of was noticing that, not really seeing a whole lot, spread out that last set.
Now, when you look at the total numbers, though, they have spread it out well. Actually, both teams. Frierson has 9 kills for OBU. Jakai Head with 8. Seyfried with 8 and 7 from Joe Leslie. On the other side, Asensio Soriano with 18. 10 from Blackwood. Jimenez with 9. And again, 5, as you mentioned, from Ozdemir. Did not have any in that third set. Again, those statistics through 3 sets brought to you by Shirley Shine Car Wash.
One person who really came alive for OBU is De'Erica Frierson. I mean, she had one kill in the second set, and going in, she now has 9. So they really got her going. Obviously, Northwestern really kind of struggled to get a handle on her, but hopefully we kind of are able to figure it out in this fourth set and get them on their way back to Shawnee. You can probably just ride the bus with them for the
for the college fair tomorrow.
Yeah, you got that college fair. Just get on the bus with them. I'm sure they got an extra seat for you.
You guys mind if I hop in?
Yeah. You guys, can I get some of that Gambino's pizza on the way home too? Pizza Hut pizza.
Yeah, Coach Al going to Frierson. That was a big-time adjustment. It proved to be a very, very important move for OBU in the third set as we see Frierson to come out and start the fourth set. And again, this opening serve coming up, brought to you by Ridgeview Vet Hospital. So OBU will be hitting left to right or south to north. Northwestern hitting right to left or north to south. It'll be Cameron Lobb to start things off for the Rangers. Of course, in their home red. OBU in the road blacks. Here's the serve over, and it's brought to you by Ridgeview Vet as Langford down the near side, tipping this one over. That time with the right hand was Seyfried. Rangers do save it, and then what a play by Asensio Soriano, finding the opening in the back left corner for the kill. And the Rangers draw first blood, leading at 1-0. Back to serve once more is Lobb. Serve over. Frierson running it down as Safrit. Back in play. Frierson on the attack. And it's an attack error as it lands in front of the Northwestern bench. It's now 2-0.
It's not a great service received by OBU there. I mean, kind of send it all the way over here. Have to get it back into the court.
Lobb once more. Steps into it with the right hand. Frierson. And nobody there ran to get to it. They were late to it that time was Aubrey Galt. And how about the service ace, number 5 for the Rangers?
Big 3-0 lead for Northwestern right now. Let's hope they can continue to build off of that.
That's exactly how you wanted to start coming off after losing that last set. As they'll set for West. That's blocked. Carme Jones there again. It's now 4-0 Northwestern.
We're not ready for that one, Justin.
What a play defensively there from Jones. And Rangers rolling to start the 4th set, leading it 2-1. And just clips the tape and falls over. Langford dove out forward. How about that? Another service ace, 2 of the last 3 from Cameron Lobb. 5-0 Northwestern. Lobb. Good one over off of hands of Frierson as it lands in the stands. Back-to-back service aces, and it's 6-0.
She's just going right after her.
Yeah, that's when you know you're being picked on.
Yeah.
And that's never a good sign.
She's
You never want to
heading
be
to the
that
back
player.
now.
And that one just gets over again as Leslie on the attack and went off the hands of Lobb. Carme tried to get a hand on it, just barely did to keep it alive, but it's a point for the Bison. They're on the board. Yeah, you never want to be that person that they keep hitting.
No,
at
they
you.
just sent her to the back line and said, just let everybody else handle it.
6-1 Rangers.
That's me in my rec league volleyball.
Safrit with the serve over. Lobb sets. Asensio Soriano hit it through the block, and then it lands in the back right corner. Langford dove out and couldn't get to it. It's 7-1.
A lucky shot.
Yeah, that's one of those that just kind of happens to find the right spot on the court. As a high serve again for Asensio Soriano. Langford there. Galt, far side. Frierson, that's blocked. Running it down was West to keep it alive. Back to Leslie. Hit through the block that time. By Northwestern, that was Ozdemir, and it's 7-2. So Leslie, the 6'2" redshirt sophomore out of Wichita Falls, back to serve. And it's a service error into the net, number 7 against OBU.
Wow.
So we've seen a couple of attack errors and now a service error against the Bison, giving away some points here in the 4th set.
OBU's only had one service ace all night.
That's it.
Wow.
Rhonda Diaz over with it. Safrit, West, Lobb there for the dig. Diaz sets back, Ozdemir. Safrit right there. Now tipping it over is Helmuth. Ozdemir sliding stop. Blackwood again crushes that one with a right hand, and it's 9-2.
That's been her shot all night, Dustin. I mean, she has just pile drive the middle of that court all night long, and OBU just does not have an answer for it.
Coach Al wants a timeout. We'll join her. They trail 9-2 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Beatles understands the difficult decisions which families often face as they make living choices for their loved one. It is our desire to provide residents with the same loving, Christian quality care on which Beatles was founded, and offer support to families and friends. When it's time for you to choose a nursing home facility, we'll hope you'll consider Beatles Nursing Home. Give us a call at 580-327-1274 or stop by and visit our facility at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Diaz with the service over as West comes back with the attack, and it is a point and a kill. They're going to say it was touched by a Northwestern player.
I'm not sure who it touched, but...
Yeah, again, that was tough to see. 9-3, Rangers leading it. Largest lead has been 9-2, 7 points here in the 4th set. As Emily Boyer, right-handed serve over. Rangers will play it. Coming up is Ozdemir on the attack. Off of Langford, will land on Northwestern side, out of play, and it's 10-3. Rangers also look like they're having a lot of fun out there tonight, too. You see a lot of smiles.
Yeah. That means a lot, too. Just having good team chemistry is like a major factor of that, just hearing through different volleyball players and things, it's just been very beneficial having a positive, upbeat energy team.
Seyfried with the dig. They'll set head with the right hand, tipped over, but blocked out of play by Ozdemir on the near side. Hold on, the official come out and said something to Jakaya Head. This really doesn't matter. It's a point for the Bison. It's 10-4 anyway.
I wish we had a little mic that we could just attach to both of the refs.
Yeah, right.
So we could hear everything.
That would be handy.
I'm sure it'd be a lot of unhappy things.
Lob to Jimenez.
Ooh,
Her
wow.
shot was blocked. Helmuth right there. Good play defensively.
Yeah.
Kind of timed that one perfectly. It's 10-5. Frierson to serve it once more. Serve over. Cincio Soriano. Lob near side to Ozdemir. Hit through the block. Off Boyer. Frierson kept it alive. Langford has to go over with it and does. Jimenez. Lob near side. Back to Ozdemir. Did she find the spot in the back right corner?
Does.
She did.
Yeah.
11-5 Rangers. We see him trying to get Ozdemir into this fourth set.
Yeah. Yep. Literally, you're welcome, Coach. I got you.
11-5 Northwestern. Ozdemir jumps, runs and serves this one over. Boyer, far side. Seyfried, that shot is blocked, and then Head got a hand on it. That's a point in for the Rangers. It's now 13-5.
Yeah, Northwestern really just being dominant in this fourth set, Dustin.
Yeah, they are.
Everything is clicking for them right now.
Well, when you get off to a 6-0 start, it's really easy to do. As Ozdemir serve over, Frierson. Head has to run it down right in front of our spot. Langford right over with it. Jimenez to lob. Near side, Ozdemir again hit through the block. Nice play there to Boyer to keep it alive. And then back over with
Great
it was
shot.
Frierson. Placed really right in the middle of the floor where there was not a Ranger.
Yeah, smart play by her to just hit that back over. Northwestern was definitely not ready defensively to have a ball come back over the net at them.
12-6 Northwestern. AC Langford to serve. Lob to Jimenez. Head keeps it alive. There's a play back over. Actually, it hit the antenna. It did. And that's going to be a point for the Rangers. It's now 13-6. Another mistake for OBU.
Yeah, we're seeing quite a few of those right now.
So Mariela Jimenez, 6'5" junior out of New York, New York. Oh, that one's going to be maybe a service ace, and it is nearly colliding that time, and they may have bumped each other, was Boyer and Jakaya Head, and Coach Al wants a timeout.
Boyer hit that, this standard right here pretty hard, too.
Well, that's twice I thought Jakaya Head was going to end up
Yeah.
where we're at in our broadcast
Well,
spot. 14-6.
We'll let her on.
Yeah, 14-6 Rangers here in the fourth set. We'll take a timeout. This is Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Welcome back inside Percival Fieldhouse. Dustin Ghetto alongside Olivia Yandel, your Ranger volleyball crew. And all season long, it's 14-6 Rangers on top. Here in the fourth set, Northwestern leading it 2-1. Again, looking for what would be their fourth victory all time against OBU. Serve over. Langford, Boyer to Head, and that's blocked, but it's blocked out of play by Asensio Soriano. Point for the Bison.
Cincio Soriano did not look happy about that shot. She stared down Head after that. Very unhappy.
So back in to to serve this one.
We forget that she literally just went flying into the grandstands and she's still out here playing.
That's true. That's a good point.
I would have called it quits for their night.
Avery Galt to serve now for OBU. Diaz lays out for that one. Lob to Carme Jones. OBU keeps it alive. Here comes, back comes West. That one blocked, and then right off of that time was Galt, and then nobody else could get to it. That's a point for the Rangers, and then Frierson slow to get up, but it looks like she's okay.
I think her teammates stepped on her for a second, Dustin.
15-7, Rangers leading by touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Here's the serve over, and it's a service ace. How about that for Cameron Lobb? As Seyfried let it go. I believe that is number 3 here in the third set.
Yeah. No, 4.
3, yeah, you're
yeah,
right,
she
4.
had 3 in her first rotation.
How about one more as Lobb with a right-handed serve over. Langford keeping it alive. Now to West on the attack. Diaz there. Lob, far side to Blackwood. Got high in the attack, and it's a kill off the right hand of Langford, and it's 17-7 now for the Rangers.
And they're just not stopping. They've got that gas pedal all the way pushed down, Dustin. There's no slowing down.
Lob to serve once more. Langford gathered it. Now on the attack, and that's a good one that time from Jill Leslie. Went right off the knee of Ozdemir, and it's 17-8. OBU's going to need a lot more of those to get back into this one. They trail by 9. As Lauren Seyfried back to serve.
Certainly going to need a run if they're going to try and make this a game.
Diaz hits that one high. Here's the pass to Blackwood on the attack. It's blocked. Diaz with the left hand kept it alive. Terrific play, but OBU was right there to knock it back over. But good play from Diaz nonetheless to keep it alive.
Just outstanding athleticism all around on our side of the court, Dustin. I mean, how many times have we seen so many saved shots just tonight alone?
Diaz will play it. Lob near side to Cincio Soriano. Hit through the block. Right there, though, is Galt. They'll set for Frierson. Has to tip it over. Lob there. Diaz near side to Cincio Soriano. Off the hands of Galt. Seyfried back over to Frierson over with it. Advantage Rangers. Ozdemir. Lob far side to Blackwood with a two-handed push over. Galt right there for the dig. Langford. West back over with it. Rangers not taking of advantage here. Now Blackwood on the attack, and they do that time, and she'll pick up the kill as that one goes off of Galt into that south end zone.
About took out Alexis Webb's head back there on the back row of the south end zone. She was not paying attention either.
No, you got to pay attention in this game.
Yeah.
Rangers have doubled up the Bison. They lead at 18-9. Asensio Soriano tosses this one high. Good serve over. Langford, Galt. Leslie on the attack, and it's a kill. Nice placement there inside the back line, and it's 18-10.
Yeah, she just didn't get recovered fast enough. She was kind of taking her time getting back on that, back in the court.
Jill Leslie to serve now for OBU. Steps out of this one. Diaz handles it. Far side to Blackwood on the attack. It's hit through the block and lands in of Hellevue. And it's 19-10. Rangers 6 points away from closing this one out tonight and moving to 2-0 in conference play. Brianna Diaz to serve.
He's getting after it now.
Yes,
He's
he
really
is.
feeling himself.
Oh, off the hands that time of Seyfried. It lands out of play on the near side. Another service ace.
That's really saved him on this. I mean, that's what has brought us over to really get us this 10-point lead, Dustin, are these service aces.
Here's the serve over. Seyfried. Hellmuth. Frierson hit too hard, and it's an attack error. Oh, they're going to say a point by OBU. I thought the Rangers let it go. Apparently not.
Yeah.
20-11. We don't see Coach Ben Gesser say anything to officials, so it must have been touched. It was very close, too, to that back line.
Yeah.
20-11. Back to serve is Emily Boyer. Diaz, the first touch, down the near side to Ozdemir, and it's a point for Oklahoma Baptist.
Did it not hit off of someone's hand?
I guess not. I thought it was touched.
Maybe it hit the net.
May have. 20-12. Boyer again. Diaz. Lob for Jimenez. Hit through the block. Langford there. Boyer back with it. Far side to Frierson. Frierson that time just smashes that one to the floor. Bison back within 7. Timeout Northwestern.
Wow.
This media timeout brought to you by Ignite Physical Therapy. We'll come back after this. This is Northwestern Volleyball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Life happens to us when we are busy making other plans. That's why the good people at Marshall Funeral Home make it their mission to take the stress and uncertainty out of ceremonial services. Marshall Funeral Home offers traditional services, giving your loved one the care and attention they deserve. Give Marshall Funeral Home a call at 580-327-2311 or visit us online at marshallfuneralhomes.com.
Wow, as we come back into that one, what a kill from Ivani Blackwood. And
Same spot. She's been hitting all night, Dustin.
she got up pretty high that time, too.
Yeah, I think she's the one that can touch the net from what I've heard. I've heard somebody is able to slam dunk in here.
Service over from White. Seyfried near side. Helmuth on the attack. It's blocked. Seyfried saves it. Boyer far side to Frierson. And the Rangers did just get a hand on as it lands past the back line. It's 21-14.
You know, you've got a comfortable enough lead right now that those are, you know, you can't sweat it too much. But you can't let it continue to happen either.
So, Erica Frierson to serve. Right-handed serve over. Into the net, actually. It's a service error number 8 against Oklahoma Baptist. And I got to tell you, both these two teams probably are going to be working on that in their next practice.
Yeah. I don't know if our girls have made up for it with the 6 service aces in this mat or this last set, but definitely something to work on for sure.
Ozdemir with a serve over. Just getting a hand on it is OBU, and they just get it back over. Nice play from Safer to keep it alive. Lob sets for Cincio Soriano. It's blocked, and it'll land out of play in the near side. It's now 23-14, 2 points away.
And, I mean, Northwestern just came out of this set just blazing.
They did.
They have not let off the gas.
Ozdemir to serve, 23-14. Right-handed serve over. That one played deep. Frierson far side to Seyfried near the attack line. Diaz with the dig. Lob near side. Asensio Soriano with a right-handed tip over. Langford back to head, tips this one over. Diaz right there. Lob to Jimenez, hit through the block, and it lands in. Point for the Rangers as we come to match point. Crowd rises to its feet along with the band. Here's Ozdemir ready to serve. Serve over. Played by Frierson. Far side on the attack. Seyfried, it's blocked, but it was blocked out of bounds. OBU will stay alive. It's 24-15. Still at match point.
Man, that would be really rough if we had to stand on our feet all the way until 24-24 or something.
Now the official telling the band, hey, can't be doing that while they're serving.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Yellow card on the band, maybe.
Get him out of here.
AC Langford. Oh, and it's a service error into the net. Boy, and how fitting is that one as they commit another one, number 9, and that'll do it as the Rangers are going to win it 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of been the story of OBU tonight, or service errors. I mean, it's been all night long, especially, I mean, both teams, we didn't see really hardly any. I don't think a single one in this 4th set for Northwestern, but they really came aligned with those service aces. But I think that's really what saved them here, and, you know, letting OBU make that mistake, you know, by messing up on the serve.
Yeah, a lot of mistakes for Oklahoma Baptist in that 4th set as they are beaten soundly 25-15, and the Rangers picking up the victory, number 2 in a row, number 5 on the season. And importantly, 2-0 in Great American Conference play, and also 2-0 here at home with the loss. OBU drops to 0-1 in conference, 6-6 overall on the season. Rangers win it 3-1. We will take a timeout as we begin the McDermott Insurance post-game show. Coming up right after this, this is Northwestern Volleyball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
When was the last time you evaluated your investment goals? With our ever-changing environment, it's time. Talk to us about locking in a high, long-term fixed interest rate and put your money to work for you. I'm Whitney Gum, and here at E&J Financial, we work with you to implement a custom plan to fit your financial goals. Call our office today at 580-327-2552 to book a complimentary financial review.
Securities offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research, member FINRA, SIPC. Advisory services offered through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors. Cambridge and E&J Financial are not affiliated.
Summer temperatures and driving conditions can take a toll on any vehicle, especially in Oklahoma. It's important to have your vehicle inspected before hitting the road during these summer months, and your friends at K&S Tire can help with that inspection. Stop by and see us at 2590 College Boulevard, right here in Alva, or call 580-327-2323 to schedule your appointment today. We check everything from tires, brakes, filters, fluids, to preventative maintenance. K&S Tire proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Anger, anxiety, worry, and disbelief, these are normal emotions to feel with an unplanned pregnancy. You have options, and you are not alone. Hope Pregnancy Center in Alva is a safe, confidential, and compassionate place to land. Hope offers free pregnancy testing and ultrasound, and you will be provided education for all your options. Remember, you aren't alone. We can help with hope. Visit thinkimpregnant.org. That's thinkimpregnant.org.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we open up the McDermott Insurance post-game show. We're joined by Ranger head volleyball coach John Ben Gesser. Coach, first off, congratulations on the victory tonight. Team's now 2-0 in conference play.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good win. I mean, we prepared for this moment and, you know, all of that good stuff. And so it was really nice to see us execute and play together as a team and not give up. And it was awesome. It was a good fight.
Well, it was, and again, a good crowd here tonight. I know they were into it. Your team actually was into it. We talked about this a lot. Your team to be a lot of smiles out there tonight. I'm sure you probably love seeing they look like they had a lot of fun.
We've been working on figuring out what our identity is. You know, we've had a lot of transfers, a lot of new girls. You know, there's a high percentage of our court roster is brand new. And so, you know, it takes a while to get used to everybody, as much as me doesn't like to say that, but it does, you know, and I think tonight we finally figured out who we are as a team, and we're a little gritty and a little grindy, and you know what? People are going to have to play tough when they play us, because we're going to bring it.
Yeah, and that's something I was telling Dustin, you know, watching you guys beat OBU last year with the team that you have, and then coming back with 3 or 4 or 5 returners, and now you've got pretty much an entire new court out there in that starting lineup outside of, you know, Cam Lobb. But the big thing that I noticed is just the amount of athleticism and the amount of talent, and how you guys are able to really kind of spread the wealth out there with the number of girls that you brought in. We're definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with in the GAC this year.
Absolutely, Liv. And that's a great coaches would come up and be like, man, once you guys get rolling, people are going to not know how to stop you, because we have weapons on every cylinder, you know? And it's like, obviously we got Erica, so they need to watch Erica. Well, then, you know, it leaves the net open for, say, number 15, and then she was just on fire. So then their block has got to make a decision, and if that decision isn't made correctly, and it's like that 4 or 5 times, then it's going to be hard for them to get back on track mentally.
Yeah, and that's something that you know, we even saw, last week we saw Macy Scheffler and we saw Nicole Soto even play last week, and those are 2 people who didn't even touch the court, you know, if at all, if they did, and it's like, it's nice also having that depth, because when it's not working with one, you know, with player A or player B, you can go to D, E, F, G, and you still are going to have that same level of talent, I feel like.
Absolutely, and that's what I'm so thankful for, having such a deep bench and a deep team. Now, part of that is keeping everybody mentally, you know, aware of, hey, we're on a team where the margin of error is splitting hairs of who's going to get on that court. And so when you get the call, you perform. And if you don't get the call tonight, then don't quit. Don't give up. Don't get freaky. You might get called again the next week.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that says a lot about, just like you said, the grittiness of your team is everybody wants to play, and so they know that they have to play to that certain level in order to be able to see time on that court. But they also know that they have to keep their attitude in check, because they're going to be called at any point.
Absolutely.
Coach, in the fourth set, you got off to a tremendous start. What do you attribute that one to?
I attribute it to us losing that third set by 2.
Yeah.
I mean, when we were up 23-21 and we missed that serve, we kind of thought, oh my gosh, okay, well, how are we going to get over this? And I think we just said, well, looks like we got to do it in another set, and that was really showed a lot of maturity of our team.
Yeah, for sure.
Coach, you've got Southern Nazarene next. I know they're on the top of the GAC. Obviously, it's super early. Real quick preview of you got to go on the road to Southern Nazarene.
Yeah, I know. I'd like them to just come here. You know,
at least it's a short trip, right?
True. Southern Nazarene is good. I mean, they were good last year. They'll be good this year, and we'll see whatever Southern Nazarene team shows up is whatever Southern Nazarene team will have to play. So.
Coach, appreciate you joining us here tonight. Congratulations again on the victory. Move to 2-0 in conference play. Go enjoy this one with your team.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again to Ranger head volleyball coach John Big Guest for joining us here in our post-game show. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back, have more of your post-game show right after this as you're listening to Northwestern Volleyball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Tacoma Farmers Co-op is a proud supporter of Ranger and Goldbug activities since 1916. They have been here to serve you with all your farming and ranching needs with a wide range of goods and services from fuel, hardware, fencing, tires, feed and seed, plus fertilizer. They're here to meet your needs. Choose to trade with a co-op that gives its profits back to you. To learn about the Tacoma Co-op Advantage, stop by one of 5 locations in Moreland, Freedom, Winoka, Jet, and Tacoma, or visit them at tacomacoop.com and get a better service at a better place.
To prevent medication from getting into the wrong hands, it is crucial to store it out of sight and out of the reach of children and visitors. In addition, it is important to dispose of unwanted, expired, and unused medications in a safe manner. For more information, visit okimready.org. That's okimready.org, or call 988 Oklahoma's Mental Health Lifeline. This program is funded by Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Prevention Services, and Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Administration.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as Northwestern wins it tonight 3-1 over Oklahoma Baptist. And impressive victory tonight for the Rangers as we look at some of the final numbers. Again, brought to you by Shirley Shine Car Wash. Rangers come up with 57 total kills, 27 attack errors. OBU with 54 kills, but 21 attack errors. Again, Rangers had 54 total assists, both teams actually. But here's the difference is 10 service aces to 1, but both teams did commit 9 service errors here this evening. Cincio Soriano led the Rangers in kills with 21, Imani Black with 15, Mariela Jimenez with 10 for Oklahoma Baptist. Safriff with 13, Head with 11. And Frierson with 10, but impressive victory here tonight for Liv. And the Rangers, they need a little bit of confidence after struggling in the non-conference season, and now you've opened up with 2 victories in conference play, and you set yourselves up in pretty good position, I think, to go to Southern Nazarene next
Well,
week.
and definitely like exactly what Coach Ben Gesser said, they've been struggling with finding what their identity is, and I think tonight was a great match for them to figure out exactly who they are. Figuring out what works best, how are they going to be able to work together with the pieces that they have on the court, and like I said, be able to come up big with some major plays whenever they need to, and everybody being ready to go on their toes whenever they have to be called up to the big leagues.
They do, and again, the ones that they've shown up, again, especially the last 2 matchups, is some of the lineup changes Coach Ben Gesser's made definitely made a difference for the Rangers offensively in this one. But that is going to close it out for us tonight, our next volleyball broadcast. In fact, folks, we've got a little bit, but it's an exciting one. In fact, we're a week away, as it will be on September the 26th, and we're hosting the Bulldogs of Southwestern. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Do you have anything special going on for that one?
Yeah, we do. Well, actually, tomorrow, if you're listening, if you want to come on out to Alva Rec Complex, we've got Pack the Pitch going. Soccer opens up with our GAC opener at home with SWASU. The Bull, shout out to the Bull, shout out to Pete. He's providing free food to all the fans tomorrow for the soccer game, and then next Tuesday for the SWASU game, he'll be posted up in the concession stand, providing some fried food, probably fried, but some free food as well for all the fans who show up.
Pepper jack cheese balls would be amazing.